Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol JNUG. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Pretty rough day. Actually started yesterday in the afternoon when the momentum showed up, the volume and the downwards direction, and then this morning just got that much more continuation with the gap down, a slight little bounce, and then the price rolled back over. So the bears are definitely making a pretty big push at this one, and updates certainly need to be made. So I realize it's getting a little bit harder to see, but want to offer up a little bit more context here. So the first area of support going into Friday, that really stands out, and there's nothing fancy or complicated behind this at all, other than the fact that the bleeding finally stopped today right down there at $9.20, which if you go back through the history of things, it actually makes sense why that level did kind of appear today, because this level from a general perspective had quite a bit of congestion around it as an area of resistance. And there's a foundational rule in charting which states when areas of resistance are broken, so that level was broken right there, they tend to act as support. So you fast forward to today's action, and again, $9.20 acting as support. So not very shocking at all to see that price area, hold up. Now, does that mean it's guaranteed to continue to hold up? I only wish there was such a thing as a guarantee in the market, but it's at least a level that, and like I said, this is, I should say that not a lot of people would say, wow, Clay, that's a great observation. I mean, most people, assuming they understand charts, use charts, are going to be watching that level and wondering the same thing. So when you have that, play out, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want, but that can produce some pretty dynamic price movements. So 920 is going to be that initial level. Next overall level, if 920 cannot hold, I'm not going to say it's going to shoot straight down there, but it also wouldn't be totally shocking if the $8.80 mark came into play a little bit more. But to be fair, and so far so good, the $9.20 mark is indeed holding up strong as support. In the event the price does start to bounce, the key overarching level to keep an eye on from the resistance standpoint is going to be that purple line there, the 50-period simple moving average. I get it, that line's way up there, but as the name implies, that line is going to move itself downwards and get more and more relevant as everything plays out. So all in all, rough day today, but the price is trying to stabilize here at $9.20. So we'll see if that can continue and see if this can turn itself into a bounce on Friday. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.